stretched on your grave, and will lie here forever. Were your hands here in mine, I'd be sure they'd not sever. My apple tree, my brightness, it's time we were together, for I smell of the earth, and I'm slain by the weather. When my family thinks I am safe in my bed, or from morn until evening I am stretched at your head, giving cries unto the air, with tears both hard and wide, for the loss of the girl that I loved as a child. Oh, the priests and the friars approach me in dread, because I still love you, my life, and you're dead. I still will be your shelter through rain and through storm, but with you in your cold grave, I cannot sleep warm. So I am stretched on your grave, and will lie here forever. Were your hands here in mine, I'd be sure they'd not sever. My apple tree, my brightness, it's time we were together, for I smell of the earth, and I'm slain by the weather. I'm a little out of breath, and not because it takes so much air, but because it takes so little air. So I was going to play another song on the penny whistle, but not anymore. I'm a beginner, and I'd rather stick to what I know best. Poetry and music, I think I'll do a few poems for you guys. My printer wasn't working, but luckily I have a couple of them memorized. I'll start with my first Italian sonnet. It's not in Italian. I wait, a guide in limbo, for the fall of words that like to bend my burnished art are tumbling forth from prophecies apart from all the lands I heretofore recall. But I sit willingly and watch them all as like one forged they sting me, and they smart like burrs or arrows pushed into the heart, and then like swords they pin me to the wall. But wait, a soul-spare, unencumbered spark, a firefly left to stumble in the drink, has wound its way across the desert sea and stolen olive branches from the ark to bring a false idol home to me. And that can be no evil, I should think. All right, these next two are free verse. They're about the same thing, and I think they were both written on 420, but they're not about pot. Pot's bad for you.
420, dude.
Pot's bad for you. It burns 5 times hotter than a regular cigarette. Okay, I'm done. Anyway, last night I had a dream that we stood in the house where my father grew up, I and the man that I love, and he told me he felt the same way. Then he kissed me. And when I woke up and I found myself in my blue recliner with sun tapestry to my right and sun poster to my left, my heart broke a little, because while being in love is lovely, and our God knows that I've sat on my mat and I've cried in joy, our God also knows that I've stood in my kitchen and I've cried in sadness, and that felt unlovely at the time. Okay, and the last one is a bit shorter. I need you to know, because I need to let it go, not because I'm sure my love is pure, that it will fly to the farthest corners and back. No, I'm certain that it'll wilt, that it'll droop, that something is broken. This isn't the bird that's at the top of the class. All right, and to close, I gotta stop touching the mic.
Just don't touch it.
I won't. I'd like to close with an Appalachian folk song called The Wagoner's Lad. I am a poor girl, my fortune's been bad. I've always been courted by the wagoner's lad. He's courted me daily, by night and by day, and now he is loading and going away. My parents don't like him because he is poor. They say he's not worthy to enter my door. He works for a living, his money's his own, and if they don't like him, they can leave him alone. Your horses are hungry, go feed them some hay, then sit down beside me as long as you may. My horses is hungry,